right, but it does look like we're ready to go back to our main game. It's game number 3. It's going to be Couch. John, we thought that last game was sewed up and Couch was going to win it, but that Nibiru turned the tables, and now we're in game number 3. Let's see what Dom's opening hand is. Opening hand upside down in Squiddy fashion, turns it right side up.
Once again, Dominic opens with the Unicorn.
Special summons Kastira Unicorn. It's the strongest start in the deck. Going to be able to grab a Kashtira spell. Goes for Kastira Birth. That card has been so impactful this weekend.
He activates the Birth, allowing him to normal summon Fenrir without tribute. He uses Fenrir's effect, but now gets ashed.
And that'll trigger Unicorn's effect since he used a monster effect to banish from the extra deck.
You think that's a better card to ash than the Unicorn itself?
I'm not certain. I mean, maybe he's just wanting to keep him off of Rise Heart. He did get all his zones locked out, Rise Heart. So maybe he thinks if maybe I could ash, he wouldn't have access to Rise Heart. If he doesn't have access to Rise Heart, that's less cards he can banish. And the Rise Heart also, gets the traps from the deck or a monster you want to add back. So he's just trying to prevent Rise Heart from coming out. But unfortunately for John, Couch has a copy of Pressure Planet Raso, so he's able to still get that Rise Heart despite the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring.
It's a pretty good hand for Dominic.
Yep, and here comes the Rise Heart after overlays for Shinga-Ira. He's going to be able to take the top 3 cards of John's deck, banish them face down. Let's see what he decides to banish.
Let's go.
All right, so one player has already won their match now for Team Back for Second. So if Couch wins this game, they are the Team YCS champions.
Lock this zone and pop my guy.
He's going for the back row once again. John is down to just 4 spell and trap card zones that he can use.
Silverman did even out the series, though, against Ryan Yu, so he also has Silverman that has a chance to win and win it for the team as well. So even if Couch loses here, Silverman could still hold it down. That would be epic if it was up to Silverman to win it all for the team.
That would be pretty awesome, but if just John and Ryan win one more duel, they'll take the match.
Rise Heart, channeling 2.
So Theosis is going to add back Sclera Call Kastira. Rise Heart's going to attach the Theosis. Ogre's going to add a trap from the deck to the hand, a Kastira trap specifically. That's going to be Big Bang. We saw this play in game number 1. It is a strong play for sure, because you get to banish that Big Bang from your hand to special summon the Scareclaw Kastira he just added. And then Big Bang's going to activate. So will the Rise Heart mandatory. And I think, did he use the Pressure Planet to destroy Shinga-Ira? Either way, he's summoning back the Fenrir from the Big Bang. He's going to overlay with the Scareclaw Kastira and the Rise Heart. I'm going to use Birth back on the Unicorn. He's going to overlay for another Shinga-Ira. He's going to overlay for Diabolus. He's going after all his spell and trap card zones yet again.
4 more zones are gone.
We saw John with the Nibiru. Maybe he still has the Nibiru. He could wait to use Nibiru.
He could, because he still has the monster card zones.
He ashed me. He wouldn't ash me.
But Diablosis is going to get rid of 1 card from the extra deck face down, locking up 2 more zones with the Shingri-Iras. And then Diablosis' second effect will bash cards from the top of John's deck, locking up the last 2 zones with the Shingri-Iras.
Top 5, right?
Got to banish the equal amount of your banish cards, think the Diabolus, and that's going to trigger 2 more Shinga-Iras. He's going to have to attach for the Rise Heart.
2, 3. Or 2, 3.
3. There's goes.
It's looking like Nibiru or bust here.
Oh, there's a Nibiru from his face down top of the deck.
So there's one Nibiru John does not have.
He doesn't have the Nibiru. So if you're watching at home and you're worried about this, you might want to think about including monster effects from your hand that you can use during your opponent's turn. So maybe you can't wait for a Book of Eclipse. You might want to consider using Nibiru's Infinite Impermanence, something to stop your opponent, because you can Infinite Impermanence the Diabolus, and you're going to keep at least a couple of your extra monster zones. But no Nibiru in sight, no spell and trap card zones. I don't see John winning this. We're moments away from crowning our Team YCS champions. Back for seconds, indeed.
I think so.
I don't know. He's sighing. I think that's a good sign.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
That's the handshake.
Team back for seconds. They were indeed hungry for a second win, and they defended their title